Are we on? Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Let's. All right, guys, welcome back to another live. Today we're going to be making chocolate chip cookies. Listen, chocolate chip cookies always beat me. Okay, so we're going to try making sourdough chocolate chip cookies today. It was voted for yesterday, so that's what we're doing. Okay, I doubled up the recipe because I do have to use my discard a lot of discard because my discard is humongous, as you can see. Okay. So this is day number 5 of our bake-a-thon. I'm exhausted, but we're gonna start. So I am gonna give you the recipe, like the ingredients that I have going on right now. But the only thing that I'm gonna say is that we are both recipe testing this. This is gonna be my first time making this. I mean, all the stuff that I've had. Hi, good morning. All the stuff that I've made this week, I kind of had an idea of how it would go, but today, today is a day, okay? And I was gonna use my huge stand mixer, but we are just gonna use my hand mixer, okay? How you doing, Jamil? So we are going to be adding. This is a 284 grams of brown sugar, and this is about 200 grams white sugar that we have. I'm just gonna get my equipment. Today is a day that honestly I'm not 100% prepared for, but it's okay. It's fine. We'll make it work. Okay, so that's both sugars. Make sure you can see. It has been a while. It's been a couple of years, hasn't it? Okay, so we have the sugar. I'm gonna actually add the salt in here. How's your daughter? And that's 5 grams salt. So about a teaspoon of salt that we're using. I do need to get my granola. Okay, I'm so iffy about this. I feel like I need a bigger bowl. I do. And we're gonna add the butter. We're gonna cream the butter and sugar together. I know some recipes call for melted butter or brown butter, but I do things my own way. So we are going to cream the butter and sugar together with the salt. This is 284 grams butter. It's at room temperature, so we should have no issues with creaming it. And pretty much everything that I have is at room temp except my starter. I took my starter out at about 7:30 this morning. Wow, she's 14. Wow. It's been a while. That's a big girl. What am I looking for? She's big. Okay. So if you're just joining, we're making chocolate chip sourdough cookies. That's what we're making today. I don't even know how this is going to turn out. This is one day that I'm not sure about the recipe. It really is. Not sure. But I'm excited. And if you're going to join me for the rest of the week, we have tomorrow and Sunday. Those are the 6 and 7 days. We're going to be making bread tomorrow and bread on Sunday. Sunday is going to be an olive and rosemary sourdough bread. It better come out. And tomorrow, I'm contemplating if it's going to be a plain bread or I'm going to do like a raisin cinnamon bread. I haven't decided yet, but we have to start the process today for the bread tomorrow because it's going to take a couple of hours, and by the time you guys get back here tomorrow, we're going to be baking it. So yeah, thank you so much for joining, Jamil. That's awesome. It really has been a while. So what you been up to? Maybe I should use my stand mixer because do I want to do this for 10 minutes? I don't think so. I'm gonna add my vanilla because what is this? I should have used my stand mixer, but I was trying to be all nice. I use my stand mixer for everything. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I might add more. I'm not sure yet, depending on how this works over here. Just living fun. Oh, nice. How long were you over here for? I haven't been home in a couple of years, so it's been almost 6 years since I've been home. No, I think I'm gonna use my stand mixer because it's fun. No, it's taking forever. Yeah, I really feel like I'm gonna use my stand mixer because I want it to get nice and creamy. I think I doubled my recipe, so if it was just a single recipe, it would have been fine. But I don't have the patience for this right now. I really don't. I think I'm gonna cream it with my paddle. I think it'll be better for me and for you. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, I think it'll be better if I cream it with the paddle. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know. Antika's not calling my name right now, so I don't know. I am so not organized today. This isn't cool. But we're gonna get it together. Okay, I'm gonna cream this with my stand mixer because it's just not. It's gonna take too long, and I have an idea of the texture that I'm looking for, and I want to make sure I achieve that. So is mine. My number is still the same too. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna cream our butter and our sugar. And it's fancy, but okay. Hi, Jamor. I just saw your message just now. Why would I do that? Have a good class, Jamil. Hey, T. Okay, so this is giving me what I was looking for. The hand mixer was just gonna take too long. How you doing this morning, T? This this is what I'm looking for. Nice and soft. Let's see. I need it to cream a little more, but you already know we're gonna we're gonna make this happen. I'm so iffy on this recipe because chocolate chip has been my nemesis for years, but we're gonna make it work. Once it gets creamed a little more, I'm gonna add the milk, not the milk, the eggs into it. We're doing chocolate chip cookies. Um, that was requested. I think after you left, we're doing chocolate chip cookies. They didn't want oatmeal raisins. Okay, I think that's good enough. We're gonna add the eggs. I wanted to show usually I start off showing you guys Fred. I haven't shown you guys Junior yet. I took him out early this morning and there he goes. He's exploding right now. So hopefully we got to use a bit of it today because we're gonna make these cookies and then we're going to start the bread for tomorrow and then we're gonna refresh the starter. So we should be down just a little because what? We're doing your your olive bread on Sunday. See, that's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm gonna add the eggs. Usually add it one by one. See, I forgot to ask you, how was your baked potato bar? I was gonna say burger bar, but I know it's the potato bar you said you had to do. Okay, I'm just gonna scrape the sides down. How's the weather by you guys? I know I always ask about the weather. Maybe it's nice and sunny today. It was cold yesterday. It's nice and sunny today. I think I'm gonna take advantage of the weather later today. Go out and enjoy it. No rain in sight, hopefully. Fred, please make sure these cookies come out because I cannot. It was amazing to cook them up in nice. That would be good. That's a good once a month thing to do, honestly. I want to come. Sip moody, one time hot. Yeah, the weather's been like that. We had hail the other day. Like, I don't even understand why. Not menopause. Okay. Okay, I think this is a good consistency. I'm just gonna scrape up and make space for my pan because do I have water in here? Yes. We're gonna preheat this because I think once everything gets combined, you might have to chill it. I haven't decided yet. Again, this is my first time making this. I don't normally chill my chocolate chip cookie recipe, and this is the base that I'm using. Hopefully it comes out. If it doesn't come out, you already know we can do it again some other time. I like the weather that we have now, I like. I wish it would stay like this all summer long, but it's not going to. I know it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get a lot more hot and humid. I also want to go to the movies. You don't want to be around people. I do want to go to the theater, but I'm like, I don't even know what's out. I want to watch Sinners, but I feel like Sinners is about to come out on my TV, so I might as well just wait. I don't know. I think I want to go out today though. The weather's nice. I've been baking up a storm all week. And would you believe I only ate 2 muffins yesterday? That's a good. That's a that's an improvement. I froze the rest. That's an improvement. Okay, we need to work on Fred right now. I just have to move this out of the way so we can measure out Fred. Because you already know how this guy goes. Uh, One moment. Okay, so we're supposed to be using 400 grams of the starter. So let's see. Is it? I've been hearing, I've been seeing all the parodies. I've been hearing all the different reactions to the movie. I do want to see it, but it's the getting ready and going to the theater and dealing with people. I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fred, let's go. Okay. So we need 400 grams. Okay, you guys can see. He's very active, right? So all my recipes are using 400. Ooh, there we go. We're using a very active starter, as you can see. He's super active. That's a significant amount because if I deflate it, it will reduce a little more, which is good. So, Fred, I'm gonna go off to the start just a little bit. But for Sinners, I kind of wish they didn't show the trailers how they did. It's like they revealed too much, in my opinion. So I'm just like, I don't know if I want to spend money and watch it. But I heard it was good. That's the only thing. So I'm like, maybe I'll go. Okay. So based on this recipe, we're gonna add the starter, and then we're gonna add the flour and the baking soda. I don't have any liquid in here, do I? No, I do not. I'm making sure. Oh, listen here, Fred. Work with me. Again, this is my first time making it, and chocolate chip cookies are my nemesis. Okay? But I believe in him. I believe in my Freddy. Yeah, this should work. I think it should work. It should work. And if it doesn't, it's gonna be something delicious. The only other thing that I'm thinking about is if it doesn't pan out the way I'm thinking it should pan out, I'm gonna turn it into a cookie bar. So I'm just bake it in a sheet pan and just turn it into that. That should be good. So we'll see. Okay, so that's the starter going. And if I miss your messages, please forgive me. I'm focusing in on this thing. I'm telling you. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm just saying. I really hope bread works out today because he's been good all week. Okay, so this is flour. 440 grams flour. This is 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You know I put baking soda in it not to help it rise, but to actually make it nice and light, right? And it does react with the acidity. I'm just gonna use some. It reacts with the acidity of the starter, which helps it. So technically, it does help it rise, but Fred is the master over here. Okay, and I also like putting in a little bit of cornstarch, just a little. These, I don't know, they're a game changer for me with my cookies. They really are. So we're gonna put in, I want to say maybe half a teaspoon. Oh, this is a tablespoon. Yeah, half a tablespoon is fine. Should better be fine. Listen, we're all in. We're all in. No doubts. We're just going all the way in right now. We're gonna make it happen. This is falling through. We're gonna make it happen. It's gonna happen. There's something about the chocolate chip. When I make my chocolate chip cookies, that little bit of cornstarch definitely helps it. Because you got a mixture between like a cakey but a chewy cookie, which I like. So that's just me. Okay, let's do this. And today's Friday, so wait. Now let's do this. It's looking good. I just don't want to overmix because you already know the starter has flour in it. That's gluten development. It should work. It should work. It should work. This is gonna work. I'm telling you, this is really gonna work. It better work. This is gonna work. We're gonna clean down and yeah. Let me get some gloves. 1 second. Because I just want to make sure we get all the excess sugar that's built up here off and everything is mixed in. The batter's soft, but I'm hoping when I put the flour in, it, it works. I'm hoping. Okay. Maybe I will just mix my hand. Yeah. Because I don't want it to be overmixed. Yeah. And it smells amazing too, so we'll see. We'll definitely see. Okay. Let me just move this out of the way. And then I'll be good. Okay. I think we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. It smells good. There's a nice tanginess to it. So now we're gonna add in the flour. This is flour, baking soda, and a little bit of cornstarch. Let us pray. Let us pray. Should be good. Okay, no problem. I do appreciate you showing up, so thank you. Life happens, I know. If you have to go to a meeting, that's fine, but I do appreciate you showing up. Okay, we're looking good. We're gonna add in some chocolate. So I have about 220 grams of chocolate chips, chunks, all that stuff. So that is what I'm going to be adding. Because whenever I make chocolate chip cookies, I like adding chunks. It's just me. I don't just like chocolate chips. I like chunks as well. You know, this is gonna work. It looks 30. That looks like my original chocolate chip cookie recipe, how the batter mixes up. Oh, it should be good. It should be good. I'm gonna use something stronger. I'm gonna use my spoon for this. I'm not very chatty today because I'm focusing in on this chocolate chip cookies, man. They're my nemesis. Hey, Mr. Perfection. You made it. You made it. This might need to be chilled. How you doing this morning? I really feel like I need to use my hands with this. I want to make sure every bit has the chocolate in it. Because there's nothing worse than biting into a chocolate chip cookie and it's like one chocolate chip in there. Like, how dare you? I did not pay for the cookie. I paid for the chocolate. Oh, you just woke up? Okay, okay. That's all right. I'm having a slow day today. I woke up late. I missed my alarm. Like, it's a slow day for me today. Okay, guys, I think we're good. The batter smells good. It looks good. It feels good. It's tacky, not sticky, which is what I am going for. But I'm going to put it in the fridge to chill because I think it's a bit too soft. I just want it to firm up just a little bit. I'm going to transfer it into this bowl because I'm going to be using the mixer in a bit. And I might add some more chocolate because I feel like it's missing chocolate. How's your nap or your sleep? Oh yeah, cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. I was worried, but I'm okay with it right now. It's my chocolate. I'm iffy on this, but I think we're good to go. You can never have enough chocolate in a chocolate chip cookie. So I'm good with either. Either. Yeah, this needs to chill just a little bit. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bake one. I'm gonna bake one just to see how well it bakes out. That's our tester. That's definitely gonna be. Ooh, this dough is heavy. I'm gonna test it. If this comes out, and I know it will, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna be eating chocolate chip cookies all weekend long. Can y'all hear the birds? The birds are going crazy right now, doing all their bird calls. Oh, let's see if I'm. How's your grandmother doing today? How's she feeling? If you're just joining us, we're making sourdough cookies. Chocolate chip sourdough cookies. And we're iffy on if it's gonna come out, but I know it will, because it's Fred. Fred's a good boy. He's gonna do his mother proud. Tomorrow we're gonna be baking bread. Either plain bread or a cinnamon raisin bread tomorrow. And Sunday, for the last baking day of this bake-a-thon, we're gonna be making an olive and rosemary bread. Super excited. The plain bread I've made before, sourdough wise, but the what you call it? The olive, that one's gonna be that's gonna be the one. Okay. I am going to scoop out this one because I want to test it, but I think we need to chill the batter. I think this one needs to be chilled, but I could be wrong. Okay. And we're gonna do 2 sizes. Yeah, we're gonna do 2 sizes. Usually, I believe I use this scoop for my cookies, this one, but I want to see how big and how much this one spreads. So I'm gonna test 2 right now. You can still go in here, and we're just gonna bake them on a little baking sheet to see if we need to chill. If we don't need to chill, we'll bake it off right now. But if we do need to chill it, you know how this goes. What? We're gonna chill it. My parchment had a baby. Okay. That should be fine. Okay, this is the first time I'm baking so much in a long time, and I love it. I bake every single day this week. The next time we do a sourdough bake-a-thon, we're gonna up the difficulty level. This is to get my hands wet, which is good. All right, so let's go. Let's scoop and see how this really bakes up. And then I'm gonna put one here. That looks like it has enough chocolate in it. I feel like I need more chocolate. And usually when I scoop, this is gonna be too big. When I scoop, I don't ball it up. I know some people like ball it up, and I don't do that. And I also like to stick a little chocolate on top. So when it bakes, There's a nice, you know, spread and chips wherever. We'll get a nice little chocolate pocket. Again, I tell you, I love chocolate chip cookies with chocolate. If you don't have chocolate, what am I paying for? Okay, so my usual recipe usually takes about 12 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. We're gonna see. So this is what we have going in. Hopefully it works. It should work. The oven is at 350. Remember, my oven has a hot spot, so halfway through, I'm gonna set it for 15 minutes. Halfway through, we might have to rotate and change and all that stuff, but I don't know. But I'm hoping we don't necessarily have to chill. I feel like it just needs more chocolate. It just needs more chocolate. Yeah, hopefully we don't have to chill it. But we'll see. Today feels like a beach day, man. Gosh, I wish we had like saltwater beaches. I'm not a lake person over here. I'm really not. But I think that's just because I didn't grow up with lakes. I grew up with beaches. So we'll see. Okay, we have votes. Who's winning? People like waffles more than pancakes. I don't know why. I mean, I like them both, but why do you like pancakes more than waffles? No, waffles more than pancakes. That's very interesting. That's super interesting. Yeah, they're gonna hit. They look like they're awesome and ready to go. I'm praying because this is my recipe that I'm using, tweaked a little and added in sourdough. It's not, so I don't know. There's added flour because the starter has flour. Honestly, I don't know. But I'm gonna believe in Fred. I believe. Mhm, I believe. I'm not gonna chill this just yet. I want to make sure the cookie, if it's baked off, if it's baked nicely, then we'll bake it. The good thing about this is what I like to do. I like to chill my cookie dough, like freeze it, scoop it, freeze it, and then bake it off. So I might do it for this. I might not bake off everything right now, but I might scoop it and freeze it so that when I feel like a cookie, I can pop it in the oven. You can make pancakes exciting. What's wrong with you? I don't know. I think some people, like I think my friend, um, waffles are a norm for her. She's not a pancake person. Most people that I know, they're not pancake people. And me, I eat both. I like both. Okay, we're just waiting. I know I just put it in, but you know how this goes. Okay. They might touch only because the bigger one is a thick and juicy one. But we may not need to freeze or chill it before we bake it off today. So with that being said, I'm gonna get my hands ready. Yeah, we may not need to. We may not need to. It's smelling amazing. Smells good. And then we have to prep. Listen, I woke up this morning forgetting that we're making bread tomorrow. Do you know how crazy that is? Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna make these pancakes, and then I'm done. Nope. Gotta make pancakes. Pancakes. Why am I talking about pancakes? Cookies. Listen, I'm having a moment. It's one of those days, okay? Cookies, cookies, cookies. It's one of those days. It's the end of the week, and it's been a busy week, but it's okay. Okay. I'm okay with the cookies. Like right now, I'm okay. I'm excited. Oh, I'm use that. Okay. The cookies smell good. So excited. Okay, we're gonna possibly prep. And I say possibly because if they come out, it's a go. If they don't, they're gonna chill for a little bit. Oh yeah. Listen, they need to create smell-o-vision, because it smells amazing. And because Fred is super active and like really bright, it's awesome. Ooh, we may need to chill. Oh, I got a sneaky suspicion. It's spreading. Like it's really spreading. I'm so worried. It's gonna be delicious. That much I know. Did I put sugar in? I did. I put sugar, my salt. Yes, we need to chill it. So I'm thinking, do I scoop? I think I'm gonna scoop and chill because this is gonna solidify. I have a brownie mix in my house. So you better get on it. I froze my brownies because I would have sat in my house and ate all those brownies. That's a no go. That's a no go. Okay? That is a no go. If, especially these, I know they're gonna taste good. I gotta put them up. I'm waiting. I'm stressed right now. I'm stressed out. Okay. So they're flat now. Oh, you can't see me. They did this. They already did this, right? Ooh. I'm gonna scoop and chill. I made up my mind. Just chill for a little bit. And we are gonna use this scoop because whew, they're spreading, which is not bad. It's the continuous spread that I'm worried about. So it needs to chill. Because everything was at room temp. Okay, it stopped spreading. Listen, you guys are getting a play by play right now because this is legit what happens in my kitchen when I'm baking, cooking, doing anything. I'm like, wait, what are you doing? And I'm smelling. I don't want my oven to be like, okay, I'm working too well. Time to burn them. It's like just too much. Too much. Way too much. Okay. We're gonna we're gonna scoop and chill. Even if it's a 5 minute chill. Because normally, like I said, I usually mix and scoop and bake. But my kitchen one is a bit warm. Today is warmer. So to avoid any embarrassing moments on live TV, we're just gonna take precautions. Yeah, and it's sticking, so it's time for it to get chilled. I'm gonna bake a tray and then I'm gonna freeze the tray for sure. It's giving me stress already. And I want to make sure I have chocolate in every bite. I feel like I needed more chocolate. I know I said I gotta put like 200 grams of chocolate. Definitely need more. I'll be like 300 grams. I hear you. Oh my gosh, they're thick. They're fat. They're fat. They're so fat. Now I am going to. I wasn't thinking about this earlier. I'm telling you, today my brain is not here, but I'm going to push through. I'm going to scoop a lot more on this, chill it, and then just bake them on separate pans. And by chill, I mean I'm going to put mine in the freezer. I'll let it chill a lot faster because it is very warm right now. Very, very warm. Did the rain stop? Because I know you guys been getting rain on and off. You know when you scoop something and you're like, where's the chocolate? Where's Waldo? Because where's the chocolate right now? Listen. You're not coming up. Thank you. Again, this is going to be chilled. So it doesn't matter about the placement. They're not going to spread while they're chilling. And I only thought about this halfway through while I'm doing it. Again, my brain is functioning at like 75% right now. I'm not here today. But we're going to make it work. Yep, I smell you. I definitely smell you. And we need to rotate. Something about this is not gonna. Okay, so I have a theory. 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 I'm thinking because they're thick right now. They're so thick. And I can't even be mad because my starter is very active, right? I think they might deflate. Yeah, I think they might deflate a little when they come out. And if they do, I would love it. The edges are already turning brown. But again, my oven, hot spot. So we'll see. It's bothering you, isn't it? I'm trying to get the corners, okay? I'm trying to get the corners. I'm trying. And I honestly think I'm gonna try my other test, my other theory that I think will work really good with this recipe. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We're going to bake one in a sheet pan. So you can make the square cookies, chocolate chip cookies that you can eat with ice cream. I mean, any chocolate chip cookies can be eaten with ice cream. There's a hole in here. But think of it like your brownie square and then you have a scoop of ice cream on top of it. That's what I'm going to do. I think this recipe is perfect for that. And with that being said, we're going to chill this. This one's going to get chilled. But before that, ooh, okay, 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 okay. Where's your color? Listen, where's the color? Okay, I'm not gonna hide because we're doing this live. So, wait, let's do this one. See how puffed up it is? I know it's going to get better. It's late. And this is a little trick. If you want it nice and round, is this cookie is going to separate. Usually you do it like this, and you should get a nicely round cookie. I don't always have to do that because when I scoop and bake, it usually works. So what is going to happen? This is a cookie. This feels cakey. So yeah, see the bottom is browned. Okay, I'm not. I'm not gonna be worried. I'm not worried. Just figure it out. We're gonna chill this. But I'm also gonna do my other test because I think it will be very worth it and not worry about actual making cookies. Still chocolate chip cookies, but it's in a bar form, right? You gotta improvise, man. You gotta improvise. And yes, I'm chilling in the freezer because my fridge is not cold enough. You want to see the bottom? Hold on. You can see the bottom. The bottom is brown. Sorry, my oven is fast. Yeah, the bottom is brown. Completely brown. The oven's hot. Now, this is the test before chilling. So we're going to see what chilling does to it. Because I know it tastes good. There's no doubt in my mind that it will taste good. But it is definitely a bit on the cakey side. So now I'm thinking maybe, because I like a crisp cookie. You know what I'm saying? Fred is just so active. Maybe you should use a discard that's not active. Maybe. Maybe. I'm still working this through. Again, this is definitely me recipe testing this with you guys because chocolate chip cookies is my nemesis. I have a foolproof recipe, but I don't have a foolproof sourdough recipe. And it definitely baked like a cake because usually the cookies have like a nice crisp edge and you can do this and you can mold this, but this, if you move it, you break it. See what I'm saying? This is what it looks like. It's definitely on the cake side. So I'm sure it will work in the baking pan like this. Yeah, it's a bit on the cake side. It's delicious. It's delicious. I'm gonna let it cool. Like completely cool. And it looks like it's deflating a little because you can see the crinkle coming through at the top. But it's still hot, but it is deflating just a little bit, right? And you can tell, like the ridges here, it was puffed up with air. Now it's just trying to let go of it. But I had to take this. This is really good. What? That is delicious. Yeah, I'm gonna try a lower heat with the ones that are in the freezer right now. I'm gonna chill them for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15, honestly. Because the oven was set at 350. Never had an issue with the 350, but maybe we can do it at a lower temp. But I won't lie to you, it's very delicious. I'm gonna be eating these. It's delicious. Like you can see how thick it is, right? It's a nice thick cookie. It tastes like chocolate chip, but it's still warm, so I might not get the full scope of it, but flavor wise, oh, this cookie is definitely I have to freeze this one, or I'm gonna sit down and eat it. And it's not overly sweet. And I think it does depend on the chocolate that you use. Me, I have dark chocolate and I have semi-sweet. Usually I prefer putting dark chocolate in my cookies because it just balances out. But the edges are crispy and I'm happy about that. So we're gonna do our other test right now. This is gonna be this one. Oh, that's a good cookie. That's a good cookie. And to be honest, maybe this is how a sourdough cookie is supposed to taste, right? I'm thinking taste and bake. I'm thinking of how my recipe is, but maybe this is how it's supposed to be because my starter is active and it's going to grow regardless of what happens, right? Yeah. I'm thinking, yeah. Okay, look. It's deflating a little, just a little, not a lot, but you can see. But it's thick though. This is a big boy. I like it. I like it because the edges are crisp and the middle is chewy. It's nice and light. I like it. You know, I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna be fat this weekend because this is it. This is it right there. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Yep, that's it right there. I'm sold. I'm sold. That's it. There's nothing. There's no questions. Not asking any more questions. Fred, I apologize for doubting you. That's it. That's it right there. Because you know you can go to the supermarket and buy the cookie sheets, the round pad. Big back incoming. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. There's no denying. Like the muffins, I'll eat for breakfast. The scones, I'll eat for breakfast. The cookies, I'm gonna eat all day, every day. Brownies, dessert, because they're nice and rich. But these cookies, this is actually like I'm not even lying to you. No exaggeration. It's really good. Like really, really good. Really good. I'm gonna eat another piece right now. It's big sweat. It's good. And I like the fact that there's chocolate in every bite. Like this is the thickness of it. Some people don't like cookies like this. I do. However, it's okay. It's different than mine. But I use my base recipe, which is on my channel. I use my base recipe, which is good. Sir, one every other day? You mean one or two every day? What? Mm-mm. Okay. So this one, I'm gonna wait so I have an idea of what to expect. Man, oh, those cookies. Mm-mm. Oh man, those cookies got it. The sweetness is coming through because of the chocolate, and I believe those semi-sweet chocolate are more sweet than not. But the cookie batter itself is not sweet. It's just the chocolate. I'm gonna have to use all of this. But it puffs up. I'll put 500 grams in here. Okay, 500 grams. I'll mail you some. I got you. Okay. That should work. I am trying to find my. There we go. This should work. Should. Use the bigger one. Should work. Should work. And the dough is thick. Maybe I'll use my hands to press it in. Because what? And maybe I need more than 500 grams. I might need more than 500 grams, but that's okay. We'll add. Just want to make sure we have it spread. Because I don't want to put too much because it is going to, and I'm pretty sure there's an easier way of doing this, but listen, my brain's not working. My brain is not working right now. I'll tell you that now. I just have an idea and I'm just running with it. Everything else is shut down. So this is what 500 grams looks like. Okay. Now we're gonna add some more in the pockets, which is probably gonna be the remainder of this, which is fine. This is why I love doing this, because if I was doing this off camera, experimenting, this is exactly what I would do. And this would be good because there's chocolate in every single bite. Just want to make sure we get all the corners properly before Jamor says something about our corners. And I also think I'm a bit of a perfectionist because I want my cookies to look a certain way. So that's probably why I was slightly disappointed with the way they looked. The ones that came out of the oven. But they taste good, so it's definitely not the way they look. They taste real good. Okay. So that one we have here. What are you gonna eat for breakfast or lunch, Mr. Perfection? Because I know you said you're hungry. What are you about to eat? I'm gonna go out to eat today. Am I going to? Probably not. Do I want to? Absolutely. This is kind of like a sheet cake with chocolate chip cookie. Because of how it bakes, I know this should work. It should work. And we're not chilling this one. This one's going straight into the oven. It's gonna poof up. It's gonna look like maybe a chocolate chip cake. But we'll see. I want to get it thin enough so that it's nice. All right. I think we're good. It should be good. Okay. It's not even, but it will work. It should melt together, but it will definitely keep up. I apologize for the dogs. They are not mine at all. Okay, so this is what we have right now. And this is what we're gonna put into the oven. I'm praying and hoping, but it's gonna work because the cookies work. But you know, I just know it's gonna puff up. Hopefully it doesn't puff up too hot. Want it to be nice. I don't know if it's gonna be crispy. I know the edges are gonna be crispy. All right, so again, this is chocolate chip cookie dough, sourdough, and this is gonna be in the oven now. I'm gonna pray, but I know it's gonna work. The oven's at about 325. The timer is set for 10 minutes so far. We're chilling the other dough in the fridge. It should be good. So I put it in for about 15 minutes. Welcome back. Welcome back. I put it in for about 15 minutes. So we're gonna see. But the cookie itself, now that it's cool, you don't necessarily get a snap, which is fine, but you get a crunch because of the bottom, and you get a nice chewy texture because of the sourdough and I guess the recipe. Now, some people might say it needs a little more color, but I'm okay with that. I really am. It's really good. It's really good. And I know I keep saying that, but it really is really good. It's really good. And I didn't add any extra chocolate chips because there are a lot in that one. And I don't want to overload it with sweetness. So that's why we did not do that. And you know what? I said I was going to freeze some dough. Maybe I'll freeze some from the batch in the freezer. Because maybe we're not baking all these cookies. But I bake all these cookies, I'm gonna be sick by Monday. Because I'm gonna be eating all of this. We should get one big cookie out of this with this scoop right here. Nope, the other scoop is better for it. It's okay. I'm gonna freeze it. Okay, so 10 minutes on the clock for that. Got to watch up, and hopefully it works. Because it should work. It should work. It deflated just a little. So this is the other big one. It deflated a little, as you can see around the edges. You can see how much it deflated, and I like it. The bottom will give you a nice crispy. It's not burnt, and it's not hard, but the edges are nice and crispy. So you'll get a nice bite every time. And I just ate a whole cookie. And I'm not gonna apologize for it. It's so good. It's so good. So now, while that's baking, we're gonna clean this up because we do have to start our bread for tomorrow. We have 2 more days of this bake-a-thon. 2 more. I don't know if we're gonna do plain or cinnamon raisin tomorrow, but I do know Sunday we're going to do olive and rosemary. So let's tidy up. Because I need my mixing bowl, because I do make my sourdough with a mixer. I'm not there yet doing it by hand. I mean, I can do it by hand, but because I have so much going on, I mix it up in the mixer, set my timer, do my little bowls if I need to. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave it alone and figure out after. That's how I do it experimenting. That's what I've been doing. So this is going to be interesting since we're doing it live. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it does. It looks like real old school cookie. And I like imperfect things, especially like cookies. But then I also had an idea of what I wanted it to look like in my head, and I was slightly disappointed, but that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna make it work. Because why wouldn't it work? We're gonna make it work. It's gonna be so weird not going live next week, but that's all right. We got 1 full week of baking. And then in June, we'll have another bake-a-thon. There's a few recipes that I want to try that we're gonna do. Like I saw someone make churros. What? I definitely want to make churros. And I saw pretzel bites. Oh man. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, I think so. I think it's because of the sourdough. But the flavor it's so delicious. Like it's a sweet and tangy flavor, not a sour flavor. So I think the sourdough definitely helps with it being the texture that it is, and it definitely helps with the flavor, for sure. But this is all experimenting because sourdough is definitely new to me on a personal level. Commercially, sure, because somebody else already came up with the recipe or whatever. But doing this on my own in hopes to have it for years to come, I'm experimenting. I'm not looking for the perfect anything. I'm just trying to make sure I got a nice recipe that works. And it's like a foolproof recipe that every time I do it, I can go back to it. No issues. So I'm happy about that. But this has been fun. So I think our next bake-a-thon, don't quote me yet, but I'm thinking it's going to be the first week of June. So I'm gonna prep myself. I'm thinking it's gonna be that week. I'm gonna prep recipes, look for different things that I want to make. I mean, I made fried dumpling. What? You know how much of a fatty you have to be to make fried dumpling with a starter, baby. I sure did. So we're gonna definitely do some other recipes that I want to try, that I want to have. And make sure it's cost effective because one, eggs are expensive and so is butter. Mm-mm-mm. So it has to be cost effective for me. But these lives help. You know, your support definitely helps. Oh, for sure. Learn as we go. I have a book, and you haven't seen me write in my book, but once I get off live, I actually adjust and make note of all the things that I do. This is what I do all the time. When I used to bake years ago, I used to bake every single day. And then there goes my recipe book. I have recipe books, recipe pages. My OneDrive is just filled with recipes, just things that I've been trying, the corrections and stuff like that. So yeah. But I'm excited because the cookie actually tastes really good. Tastes amazing. And if you're just joining me, I am just tidying up. My cookie sheet is in the oven. My cookie balls are in the freezer chilling. They're gonna be out soon. And once we're done, we're gonna mix up our bread for tomorrow that we're gonna bake on live. And it better not be a flatbread. Remember that flatbread we made on live? Oh my goodness. The embarrassment. The pain and the shame of it all. But it was fun. This one, we're gonna mix it live here, and then we are going to bake it off tomorrow. So I'm gonna time it, do everything I need to do here, and then by the time you guys see it, it should be ready. Keyword should. Yes, my cookie balls. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But this has been a fun week. I'm not even gonna lie. This has been fun. New people joining. Definitely fun. Who is that? Okay. I am going to. Oh, Mama is looking real nice. I came over here because the timer's about to go off. Yeah. I'm always paying attention. We're gonna rotate this. Listen, the flatbread is special. The flatbread was just ooh. The flatbread was like, I'm about to embarrass you, and you. Yeah, this one's at 325. The first step baked at 350. The sheet right now is baking at 325. I just rotated it. I don't think it's gonna need another 15 minutes. It might, but I'm going to. That timer was for the ones in the freezer. So this is the cookie balls, the cookie dough. So we're not gonna talk about this one over here because what are you? But this is the ones that these are the ones that I scooped out to chill. So I'm going to arrange them on here. Like I'm missing something here. Maybe I'll just bake them on the small one. I'll bake them on the small one. And we're gonna compare. chill, no chill. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So these are our cookie sheets. Well, so I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe they're both good. They're chilled enough. They were chilling for about 15 minutes in the freezer. I think I can do 4. Okay. I don't want to overcrowd, but I want to give it enough space. Maybe I'll use the big sheet. Something about this doesn't look right. I'm going to put the little one. We're going to freeze some of the cookie dough because I'm not baking all of it at all. And what you can be doing, it might not even make a difference, but it makes a difference in my head. I don't want anything stopping it from baking properly. Yeah, we're gonna freeze. We're gonna freeze these guys so I can have cookies when I feel like it. Okay. You know what? My brain's not working today. New sheet it is. New sheet it is. This my sourdough isn't embarrassing me. I'm embarrassing you now. Like, what is this? This is way too much. Yeah, I will. I definitely will. Okay, let's try this again. One there. One here. Or a big 6. Okay. We're gonna bake. You can probably bake 8. Put one here, one here. Yeah. And then freeze the rest. Okay. So we're gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna put this in the oven. Wait. I didn't know my mic went off. I did not know. Okay. Let's do this right now. Okay. No. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna have a problem. My oven is too small. Way too small. Okay, this isn't finished, but this is what it looks. Wait, oh my gosh. Guys, I'm having a moment today, honestly. It's not finished, right? But this is what this is really, really looking like. This is what it's looking like. I have to move it lower. What's the problem with it being lower is the bottom might get a little burnt. So we'll see. Now these bad boys, we're gonna freeze these. because I'm not baking these out today at all. So I'm gonna put them back in the freezer, let them get a little harder, like a rock hard, and then package them in a bag. Yeah, it'll be better that way. No, I'm trusting the process. I am. I'm definitely trusting the process. So let's go back. This is going to be in the freezer, and then we're baking just a few. Girl, my mic keeps going on and off. Just let me know if you're not hearing me, because they keep turning on and off, and I'm not sure why. Okay, we have stuff in the oven. Let me just wash this out really quickly so that we can start the bread and then get it going. Yeah, I don't know, something's going on with my mic, so hopefully it doesn't mess up the blend for you guys. Oh, we're good. I'm excited though because the cookies are delicious. All right, no problem. All right. Hi. What's up, Kita? How you doing? Thanks for joining. I don't know what's going on with my mic. We're having technical difficulties today. Okay, let's check the polls. Who's winning? Waffles. Guys are haters of pancakes. I don't understand why. Pancake haters. I like them both though, so it's okay. I'm just washing dishes. My product is in the oven baking. I'm just cleaning up. We have to prep our bread for tomorrow. I'm good. Taking a break from work. I can hear just fine. Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome. Woo! Listen, y'all intend on embarrassing me today? Like, please don't. Thank you. What is happening? Okay, I gotta rotate this little square one, the sheet one, because it's at the bottom and I don't want it to burn. And you know what would happen if it burns. We're just gonna break it up for some cookies, from cookie crumbs and ice cream, because we're not wasting anything good over here at all. There's a lot of dishes this time around. Jeez. I need to stop. Every time I open the cupboard, I take out a knife or a fork or a spoon. All my knives are here. Okay, if you're just joining, we are baking sourdough chocolate chip cookies. Um, we did a test. I ate one already because it was very delicious. And now we're doing two more tests. We chilled the dough for about 15 minutes in the freezer. And now we are baking a cookie sheet and some cookie balls. So it should be good. But the recipe that I've used in the past is still good. The only difference is I'm adding sourdough, which makes it delicious. So I'm happy about that. Maybe the battery died. I'm just concerned about the playback, but if you can hear me fine, then that's not an issue. Okay. I'm gonna open my windows a little. The dogs aren't barking anymore. And I'm smelling something here. Smelling. Don't want you to burn. You're looking nice. We'll see. This one's taking a while to spread. I'm iffy about this one. Very iffy. Okay, so I'm going to show you the cookie sheet. It's cooked. And I decided to do this way because my dough is very, very airy. And this would be perfect for our scuba ice cream. The bottom has browned nicely, as you can see. And it's nice. It's going to give you a nice chewy texture. So I'm happy about that. I just don't want it to burn. That's my only dilemma. And I know I should not be opening the oven while I have something else baking. But I need to make sure that gets a nice color that I'm looking for before we continue. But we should be good. I'm excited. Tomorrow we're baking bread. And Sunday we're also baking bread. Sunday is the olive and rosemary bread. And tomorrow, I think this is going to be a plain bread. I want to see if my weeks of testing paid off. See if we get a nice crust with my makeshift oven with steam and stuff. I had to make ice for that. So we're good. We're good. I'm having a very off day today, so bear with me. Bear with me. A lot of dishes. Y'all want to come watch dishes with me? I don't like watching dishes all the time. And now it's just like too much. Way too much. Way too much. Okay. All right. Because I need that really quickly. Okay. Let me take this bad boy out of the oven now. Okay, I'm happy with this. It's not gonna get any darker unless I put it on broiled. But this is our cookie sheet. This is our chocolate chip sourdough cookie sheet, which I'm happy about. It looks good. It smells heavenly. The taste is amazing. So I'm happy about that. We're just tidying up here just a little bit wet. So we can start the process. The other cookies, I'm thinking we should bake from mix. Because they're looking like little cake. They're looking like little mini cakes. They better deflate. Oh my goodness. This is a fun experiment, but I'm so iffy on them right now. Just because of how they look. Yeah, I'm just a little iffy on how they look. A little bit. The starter is very active, so there's a whole bunch of air happening, but they are delicious. So again, that's the cookie sheet. That's the experiment we did. And this is 1/2 of a cookie that I made. Now it doesn't look like much, but it's very delicious. So this is the bottom, so you know it's already done. And this is the top. So I'm just keeping it whole, just compare it to the ones that I froze or chilled, I should say. This one, we mixed it up and then completely just baked it right away. No waiting, no nothing, just baked it right away. So I'm just waiting to compare. I'm gonna rotate these guys, have a hot spot in my oven. I'm probably gonna turn this down a little more to see. Okay. Oh, where is all these dishes coming from? Seriously. Okay, we are going to prep ourselves for our bread tomorrow. Let me get my recipe handy. Tomorrow we're just gonna make plain sourdough bread. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Now, I've made this bread like for an entire week. I've been successful, I failed, big, small, all of the above. Like, what? Flat, wide. They just been all over. Okay. So we are going to do it again and hopefully it comes out. But I am going to double up the recipe because I want multiple breads. I need more breads. Yeah. I'm having a moment here. I'm sorry. I apologize. But we're going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to cut it. It's going to be nice. It could be like brownie squares or it could be like a nice, like probably like right here. Nice big square. So in theory, you get about 6, but I'm greedy, so you would only get 6. But if you're gonna do it properly, you can cut them a little smaller. They could be cookie squares, right? It's still chocolate chip cookie. It's still delicious. And these guys are burning. I'm telling you, something's going on with my oven. Now, I'm not happy. I'm joking. I'm happy, right? And I didn't add the extra chocolate on here. I'm not mad, but I really think, I mean, you guys can see, but I'm not going to show you yet. I'm just giving it some time. I really think it has to be like an in between of baking, like mixing it up and maybe resting or chilling for not 15 minutes, but maybe 5. Because I think that's the only. I'm gonna have to make this recipe again because it's good. It's not the flavor. It's not the flavor. I'm thinking more of a shape thing for me in my mind. But I think it may just be because of the sourdough, right? Because some spread thin and some stay chunky. It's just, oh my goodness, this is just all over the place. So I'm not gonna hide them. So as you can see, right, this one stayed nice and thick. Then this one over here spread. So it could be an oven issue. Like, look, like as you can see, I'm okay with a cookie that looks like this right here. I'm okay with the cookie that looks just like this or just so this. I'm also okay with a cookie that looks like this. But the problem is, I am getting them. I have like 3 different sets of cookies on here, but they're all the same recipe. They taste good. So I've made cookies that look like this, but they all consistently look like this. And I've made cookies that look like this. And again, they all look like this. And this was the very first one that we baked right after we made it. One of 2, right? So I'm really thinking it's an oven issue, but I'm not gonna cry about it. We're gonna let it cool. We're gonna let them cool. This is the first one. We're gonna need cooling. It's already cool. We're gonna let them cool. They'll be fine. They're still delicious. I'm not mad at them. But I'm gonna have to make, because the bottoms are already brown and I did not want them to burn. So I am going to I'm gonna do this recipe again. I'm gonna post the video when I decide to do the recipe again. No, not ready. The oven's hot. We need some more time. These guys might be. I'm gonna put them in some more. They're not ready. And I don't want an under-baked cookie because it's thicker. They need a little more time. So maybe 300 instead of 325 or anything. I'll leave it in for like 5-10 minutes. But this one's here. And then this one, I am so excited for this one. This one's looks good. Okay, I gotta get my head in the game for bread, but they taste good. The recipe that I've used, I will link it in the description later today. If you want to try it, you can. I do have a chocolate chip cookie recipe on my channel, which is what I copied to make this one. So we'll see. Taste wise, amazing. Look, rustic. Okay, the taste is good. I'm not mad at the taste. But for me personally, I'm gonna do it again off camera. Maybe make a video just to actually test the timing. So I mix it up, put it in, chill it 5 minutes, put it in, chill it 10 minutes, put it in, just to see how they bake differently. That's usually what I do. Okay. So that being said, that guy is in the oven. We're gonna move this guy over. Still a little warm. My baker's fingers aren't working today. You're okay. Stay there. And we're gonna work on our bread. Okay, if you were here yesterday, we refreshed the starter yesterday, and he has grown significantly. There he is. And we're gonna make bread. We're gonna try to make some bread. We're not gonna finish the bread today. We're gonna start the bread today, and we are going to finish it tomorrow morning on live. So let me just grab my recipe. And we're gonna double it up. So the thing is, I'm gonna have to mix this and this guy. Because I don't believe I'm going to have enough for the doubling up. I don't believe I'm going to have enough. So this is Dad. This is Junior. And Junior is very active. Right? So we're going to mix. Because I'm going to need a lot. I'll need about 500 grams. And maybe this might be enough. Because I want to make sure. I want to use my starter and not my just start. Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Listen, I'm having a moment, okay? I apologize. I apologize. So you can see I have my recipe here where I have test 5, test 6. Listen, they're all over the place. We're going to be using test number 5. No, test number 6. That's the last test. We're going to use one of them. We'll figure it out. I think we're going to use test number 5. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You look better now. I'm going to turn you guys off. I'm going to take you out in 4 minutes. Okay. This is going to be the true test of my starter. But he's your child too. He's your nephew. This is going to be the true test. Because I haven't baked bread with him in about 2 weeks. Junior was in the fridge, for about 2 weeks. So we'll see. Okay. Put your head in the game, girl. I'm just contemplating. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. And again, I do mix my bread by hand. Not by hand. By mixer. I don't have the mental capacity for doing it by hand right now. So we're gonna do it by the mixer. But if you know how to make it, one day I'll do it by hand. But not today. This is gonna be the what's going on? This is gonna be the plain bread. Are you okay? Okay. Starter. 250 grams. Starter. Okay. 250. Boom. I think I'm gonna have to put Junior in. I'm not gonna have enough. You know what? Let's just do this. We have enough Junior. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. I'm trying to keep my head up. It's just one of those days, man. It's one of those days. Okay, so we added 250 twice. Remember, I'm doubling up my recipe. Fred, don't embarrass me, okay? Don't embarrass me. I don't think y'all understand. I'm still not over. I'm still not over the flatbread. Okay. Made the flatbread live. I'm not over it. I'm not over it at all. Okay, these are the cookies. You've already seen what they look like. I'm just putting them here to cool, and then I'll show you once we're done everything completely. But yeah. Okay, so we have that going. Let me grab my flour. I trust my sourdough. I trust myself. But you know, sometimes it's like, woo. Okay, flour. So this is 250 grams of starter times 2. Flour is going to be 530 grams times 2. You know, I'm doubling my recipe, right? Do I have enough space? Yo, listen. I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment. Okay. I said 530 grams, right? I did. All right. Let's go. Another 530 grams. This is, oh, this is too much. This is too much. This is way too much. This is a lot of pressure. Because what's going to happen? Oh, you know what? No, it's going to work. It's going to work. Because we cannot have another flatbread incident. I will not tolerate it. Can't. I cannot. I will not. I will not. I will not. Okay. So we have that. We're going to add salt. And it's going to be 15 grams times 2. So we're just going to do that. And I like mixing in the salt with flour. And if I was using yeast, I would do the same thing as to not make it connect with the yeast or the starter. Because I don't want to kill it. Because, you know, salt kills yeast. For sure, for sure. And sugar makes it grow. Okay. So we added salt. Now we're going to work on the water. So it's going to be I'm going to use some warm water. It's going to be 350 grams of water. Listen, I cannot. I cannot. I don't want to. I don't want to have another flatbread incident. And I'm hoping we don't. Because then I'm going to be like, Fred's going to make me out to be a liar. You know what I'm saying? We cannot have that. So I'm just going to check my battery power because things are going haywire right now. And I'm not sure why. As long as you guys are hearing me, let me know. Okay. Did I say water? Water is 350 grams times 2. Okay, 350. Now we go times 2. I'm sorry if I miss any of your messages. I'm concentrating. I'm having a moment today. Just a little moment. Ooh, this is a very long moment. I want to be as accurate as possible because listen, yo, I don't even have space in my fridge for this. What's happening? Okay, we have that. We have it. We're good. We're good. Let me get my mixer. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of what I need. I need to make a note. Okay, listen. This is what we're doing. I said we were doing test number 5. I lied. We're doing test number 6. Boom. Okay. So sourdough bread. Let me just drink my note. Okay. Sourdough bread. Bread. Everything is in here. I think I'm gonna rest it because when I did my test, I had to explain this part. When I did my test 2 weeks ago, I left it overnight for like 10 plus hours. One was good, one wasn't. And it all depends on the warmth of my kitchen. And today is warm. So I think I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna let it bulk ferment for maybe 6 hours. And then I will mix, shape, something. Have a moment. Have a moment. And I need to say this now. I'm not a sourdough expert. I just started my sourdough journey in March. So I am plugging away. The cookies and the cakes and stuff, those are easy for me. The sourdough bread, it's a little, technical, just so that I can get my bearings. But I love baking bread. Bread is my thing. So I know it's gonna work. Bread is definitely my thing. Okay, we're gonna mix this up. It's gonna work. I will. I have a bad habit of overthinking. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm excited. And then we have to refresh this bad boy over here. It's gonna be fun. I will. I promise you I'll stop overthinking. I'm trying to. I'm trying. You don't understand. I just don't want a flatbread incident. No, I don't. And since we're here, this is what the cookie looks like. This is how it baked out. One of them. But this is what it looks like. It's nice and thick cookie. And this one was chilled for about 15 minutes, you know? Okay. Okay. Let's go, Fred. I got you, Fred. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. And you know what? I'm also tempted. I'm tempted to like put butter in it, but I'm not there yet because when I make my breads, I just throw butter in everything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't even matter if the recipe calls for butter. I just throw butter in it. So I am definitely not there yet with my sourdough, but I will be. Just give me like a month. Give me a month. So if you're joining now, we're mixing up our sourdough bread for tomorrow. And we're baking it live tomorrow. Same time, 10:30, we're baking it live. This should probably give me like 3 or 4 loaves. And I will say I don't have a Dutch oven. I don't. So this is like I'm gonna be spraying my oven. I'm gonna put ice cubes in my oven. I'm gonna be doing all these different things just to get a nice crust and color. Should do garlic butter cheese bread. Eventually. We gotta make sure we got this one done first. And also, now, this is the cookie sheet. This is the sourdough cookie sheet that we made because the dough itself is nice and airy and it's delicious. Okay, this is coming along. Just hold on for me. Hold on. All right. Come on, sir. We know how to make you. So we are going to make you properly. Should be good. Should be good. I'm gonna get the container. I'm gonna put this in. I try to make my life easier, but when like I said, after school, during school, when I went to school, I made sure I got a whole bunch of equipment. So remember this? Remember when I first got this? And I was like, Fred was gonna go in here. Now he's gonna go in here. I just want to make sure he has enough room to expand because we're gonna let him sit for about 6 hours, 6 or 7, depending on how warm, because it is a warm day. So depending on the warmth of the kitchen, it's just gonna depend. I'm gonna go based on look, smell, and feel. So we should be good. Now, this is the only time I'm not wearing gloves because it's bread. I don't wear gloves when I'm making bread at all. Never, ever, ever. I'm just turning it up because I want to make sure every single thing is incorporated because some starters still at the bottom, right? And I'm thinking if I was making like a raisin bread, I would actually mix everything up. I know I've seen videos where people, they fold it in. I'm not sure if I would do it that way. However, they probably did it the way I think I want to do it and it didn't work, right? So that's why. But I'm going to test it my way first. If I was making raisin bread today, I would be mixing up the cinnamon with the raisins in here and letting it bulk ferment as one entity. But since we're just making a plain bread for redemption for the last one, yeah. And the last time I mixed just to combine, this time I'm going to develop a little bit of structure. No, this one has a sealed top. The first one I got didn't have a completely sealed top, so I had to go back and get another one. So this is a different one. So I'm going to mix this for about 8 minutes now that everything is incorporated. And then we're going to rest him. I'm gonna rest him for 6 or 7 hours. And then divide, maybe do some coil pulls or stretches, I think. But I'll let you know exactly what I did today, tomorrow. But we're starting the process today. But I'm excited because we fed Fred last night. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what he does. No juniors in this. This is all him. He better be strong. But he should be fine because essentially we're feeding him right now with water and flour. So he should be good. You know what I just realized? 8 minutes is a very long time. So, what are we doing today for the rest of the day? It is Friday. What do you guys have planned? I can't go anywhere because I have to take care of this child. You know what's funny? I'm over here saying I'm gonna bake all these things. I don't have space for them in my fridge. Oh, space. Oh, dang it. I did not think this through, but we're gonna make it work. I have bowls, so I'm gonna put a towel in there and just keep it in the bowl. I have one basket that I can use. So we have a cooking basket here, so we'll use this one. This is gonna be one, and then I'll probably use this guy with a towel to make it work. Yeah. Ideally, I want my loaves to be maybe 300 to 400 grams, maybe. I thought I told her to behave. How's she stressing you out? We had a conversation yesterday. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking real good. Real good. Oh yeah. Looking nice. Nice sour smell. But I think once we let it ferment, well, proof. Yeah, well ferment. Same thing. Not proof, but ferment. It should be fine. I'm excited. I'm excited. It's looking nice. It really is looking nice. Looking nice and plump and healthy. There's a nice smell to it. Oh yeah. So I think I'm gonna document it with a short for you guys, just so that you can see the bulk ferment stage, the shaking stage, the proofing stage, and then we get back on live tomorrow morning. We're gonna bake. I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm just checking the structure because I don't necessarily want it to be all the way done, but it's getting there. the resting will help it. So as you can see, there is no, hey, there is not real structure, but it's coming through. So once I rest it and I do the folds and I've never done a coil fold in my life, but once I rest it, it should relax and it should be fine. But I'm just trying to develop it. Hey, T. Girl, we had a time, okay? We had a time. We're over here doing all sorts of experiments. And we're setting up our bread for tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be the plain bread. And Sunday's going to be the olive bread. So we have about 2 more minutes, and then we'll put it in the container. So we had to improvise. This is a cookie sheet that we made. Really good. This is what the bottom looks like. So it'll be like nice and crispy, but my vision for this is a slab of ice cream on top. Make that. Oh. And then, okay, we're good with that. And then, so you were here for the first one. This was the first test. This is the one that we baked right after mixing up. Right? This is what this cookie looks like. And then we chilled a few of them. And this is the end result. Some of them are fat and chunky, like so. Very delicious, though. And then some of them baked a little flat, like they spread a little. So this is what we have. They taste amazing, though. I'm going to do another test. Just for my sanity, I'm going to do another test because I want to see how well it turns out for me. But they are very delicious. These chocolate chip cookies are, yeah, they're good. Okay, so we're done mixing up Fred. And we're going to put him away. Okay, so this is the container that we're going to put Fred in to bulk ferment for a couple hours today, like 6 or 7 hours. So that's what we have. Because tomorrow is bread day. The next 2 days, all about bread. Make sure the starter is working nicely. See what happened, huh? Okay. So my structure, the gluten structure, isn't fully developed, as you can see. So we're gonna let it bulk ferment. And over the next 6 hours, I am going to do folds. Probably coil folds. I saw it online. I think that's how most people do it. But I wanted to mix it with my mixer because I didn't want to do the 1-2 step every 30 minutes doing it that way. So that's what we're doing. So let me just get this out of the way because this is our bread for tomorrow. Probably going to get a couple of loaves from this. I'm going to see if I can make a sandwich bread. Got to make ice to make sure. Okay. I'm just trying to save the dough. And T, I almost had a breakdown because baby, we don't want a repeat of the flatbread. My cousin's telling me to not overthink. We don't want. We don't want. Okay, so as you can see, this is Fred Sr. He's in here. He's ready to go. We're going to tuck him away, let him rest for 6 or 7 hours. I'm thinking 6 because it is very warm in here. It might be done in less than 6. Okay, and then I'm going to do coil folds so that I can strengthen the strands because right now he's not strong. Okay, we're going to do that. And then I'm going to not bulk ferment. I'm going to proof it in the oven. In the oven, what am I talking about? I'm going to proof it in the fridge. So after my 6 hours, I'm going to shake them and I'm going to put them in the fridge. Them meaning how many ever loaves I get. I'm going to put it in the fridge. And we are going to bake it in the morning. Okay? That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put that. We're just going to put them away. We're going to put this one away. We're going to set the timer 6 hours. We're going to do 6 hours and then overnight. So by the time we come back here at 10:30 in the morning, I'll put 6.5. We should be good. Okay? I'm just going to wash my hands. I'm going to show you guys the cookies all over again for those who missed it. But I'm going to show you what we've made. I do have to refresh, but I'll show you what was made today. So we have a cookie sheet. Think of it like a brownie sheet. You can make a cookie cake out of this, put some ice in, cut it up, boom. It is nice. The edges are a little crispy, which is good. You can see right here. You have a crunch, which is awesome. And then the big reveal of the cookies that may or may not have disappointed me. This is what we have chilled. These are the cookie balls. They are chilled. These ones I'm going to freeze and bake them whenever I feel like I need a cookie, right? So this is what we have here. I'm going to put it back in the freezer because once we're done, I'm going to pack it up. And I'm going to run my test afterwards. I'm going to keep one at room temp and then bake one. And then we have these guys. These were the ones that were baked off. As you can see, I'm not cutting your share. I got enough cookies for everybody. I do. I got cookies. I got the cookie cake for tea, and I got cookies for you. Okay. So as you can see, let's put them in like size. So, okay, let's take this one out. All of these right here, these guys were all baked at the same time, and they all were in the freezer, chilling for about 15 minutes because my fridge didn't have enough space and it was cold, right? Not cold, warm-ish, whatever. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so this was the very first one that we made. It was a test, and we made this fresh out of mixing. We mixed it up, and we baked it. Okay, and then the others were chilled. I don't mind it. It looks good. This is what it looks like on the inside. Right? It's delicious. It's very good. It is a chewy cookie. Even though it looks thick, it's very chewy. And I like it. And it's moist and soft. Right? There's chocolate chips in every bite. This was the very first one. It still looks the same. But it's a nice flavor. That I like it. So that's what we made today. So the cookie sheet, I already know. I'm gonna slop some ice cream on that. Boom. It's gonna be good. Okay. I love a cookie that looks like this. I love a cookie that looks like this. So basically, I love a cookie. Okay. So we made chocolate chip sourdough cookies today, which I'm happy for. This I'm happy I went through with this because my starter is very active. He gave me a nice rise, right? I also have baking soda and cornstarch. I like putting a little cornstarch in it, because it just helps with the texture a little bit. So I did that. Okay, I'm done with both of y'all because y'all out here just doing the most. It's fine though. I got you. I have a little bit for everyone. Okay, I got frozen ones. If you want to take two, I got it. You can get a piece. Can't get a whole one, but you can get a piece. And you can get one or two. Maybe you can even get a half a cookie. But the flavor is amazing. I really do. I'm impressed because I never had sourdough cookies before, so this is my first time. And I do love a good chocolate chip cookie, and I love the flavor. Again, my starter is active. He is right here. Okay. No! This is my discard. This is what we use today. And that's him. He's very active. So most recipes call for an inactive discard, not mine. Okay. So that's gonna be it. One more thing. I'm gonna just show you the last thing. One more thing. This, if you come back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you come back here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, we're gonna be baking this bread. Listen, it's not a clumsy episode, okay? I've been good, okay? I've been good. But we mix this up. We're gonna let him sit for 6 hours. Timer is going. We're gonna do some coil folds, then proof it in the fridge, and then tomorrow, 10:30, we bake it off, okay? So I made it. That is it, okay? Guys, I'm happy. This cookie is good. Delicious, okay? We are gonna be back here tomorrow for another episode of our sourdough bake-a-thon. Okay. Thank you guys so much for showing up. All of you, I appreciate every last one of you. This cookie's amazing. The cookie's good. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Tomorrow. Okay. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.